Hello my fellow nobles, my name is QueenGaming199 and welcome to another video. Today I'll be discussing some important updates and upcoming changes regarding streaming and content creation in general. Before getting into it all, I have made some timestamps, so if you like to skip through parts and find out the changes for specific social medias, you can skip ahead. Although I would appreciate it if you watch the whole thing through, I understand if you can't or don't feel like it. Don't worry, I have to do the same thing. Before I discuss the changes, I'll quickly tell you the context and reasoning behind why I'm going to be making said changes. Now, as you all know, I'm pretty open and honest about my mental health. I let you guys know when I'm not doing so well, as that way you know the reason behind why I may not be so active online, or why I may sound tired on streams. My mental health is unfortunately very much on and off. I'll be okay for a bit, and then I'll go through an episode where I'll be really bad for up to a month, sometimes even longer. As you can imagine, this makes it really hard to create content and stick to it, especially on top of school as well. Unfortunately, this is a downside to having things such as depression, but I get through it. I hate that I have to be so inconsistent with posting though, such as videos on TikTok. I don't want to constantly go from posting every day for like a month to not posting at all for months. It annoys me, and although it may not bother you all, I still see it as unfair to you guys. I'd like to always make sure I provide entertaining content for you guys to enjoy consistently, and I hate being so inconsistent with it. So that's why I sat down and thought, maybe I should try making some changes, experimenting to see whether it helps. I want to prioritize my mental health more because it is extremely important, and I don't do that enough. Of course, I want to keep making content as well, so I want to find a way to balance both. I'm hoping this will do so. I will also be going into the last 2 years of my schooling life soon, which are only going to be more stressful and time consuming. I want to find a way to make it all work, and it's better to do it now than later. So now, onto the main part of the video. First, I'll be talking about Twitch, as that is my main platform for content. If you don't know, I am a Twitch streamer. But now there aren't going to really be any changes in regards to Twitch or streaming, as I have no problem with that right now. 2 times a week works for me, and so do the times at which I start. My streaming schedule is going to remain the same. I will, however, continue to do what I've already been doing, which is gradually improving things on the stream. This is purely to make it look more professional or just generally better in my opinion, and to make it more appealing for you guys. Next is TikTok. My main goal on TikTok had been to post once every day, as I was told that was the best way to grow. Although this does work in terms of growth, I do not have the time to spend doing this. In the times I've tried, I haven't been able to stick to it for very long, and I've eventually burnt out. I began to beat myself up for not being able to get it done, and it became a contributor to me feeling bad. I don't want this to happen again, and I don't want to turn making little videos into something that hurts me mentally. So in order to avoid this, I'm going to go from posting daily to only posting 1 to 2 times a week. Although this isn't as much, and it may not help me grow as much, it is still better than nothing. And it's better I grow slower or a smaller amount than have it affect my mental health. This way I can stick to it for longer, and you guys will consistently get videos. For now, I'm not going to have certain days where I post. It will just be a random couple of days throughout the week, just so I can see which days are better to post. I probably won't start doing this till early November, as I have a lot of schoolwork and exams coming up. In fact, I wanted to post this video a lot earlier, but I just haven't had the time. I'd rather start posting again when I know I have the time to do so, as that just logically makes more sense. Now we're on to YouTube. Not much is going to change for YouTube. I'm going to stick to posting at least once a month, and I'll post twice a month if I have the time and I am up to it. I'm not going to specify specific dates within the month in which I post, as I find I often end up postponing, which makes me feel shit. I'd rather simply have it that I will post on a Sunday and not stick to a specific date. Whenever I do post a video, it will be on Sunday at 11 AM AEST/AEDT. Next is Twitter. I never really had specific things set out for Twitter, so this section won't be long. The main thing I use Twitter for is posting updates about my channel and streams, as well as random thoughts and things that I'm interested in. It will stay this way, as that is what most people use Twitter for anyways. I'll try to post once a day, but that's not something I'm going to set myself to, as it's meant to be more of a chill app for me. I'll be posting my streaming schedule on there every week by Wednesday, and I will continue to announce when I'm streaming. Last is Instagram. I haven't properly used or posted on Instagram for a long time. I wanted to start posting more, but hey, things happen. It will continue to stay that way for a while, as Instagram is a lower priority for me. Eventually, once I reach a point where I feel comfortable balancing everything, I want to start using it more. I'll probably post a reel 1 to 2 times a week, just like TikTok. I'll post my streaming schedules and updates, and I will continue to announce when I'm streaming on my story. I'll let you guys know when I want to start doing such things. That was the last social media, so I hope you guys can understand why I'm doing this and the changes that I'm making. I'm really hoping this will help balance my mental health, life, and content creation, because I love doing this, and I don't want to be burnt out by it. Thank you to everyone who watched, and an extra thank you to everyone who may have watched the whole thing through. You guys are awesome, and thank you for the continued support. Of course, don't be shy to leave a comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe. Bye, see you next time.